And welcome back. We are here in the town of Milburn, where people are not currently starving, and that's a humongous change of pace for me. Um, we've got a lot of food coming in for our very small population, and that's really awesome. It's a nice thing to have. I think this time we're going to go ahead and throw up an herbalist and see if we can't keep our inhabitants healthy. Less death is always a good thing, right? So we'll go ahead and place that right there. I don't think the like herbalists and hunters and things like that affect the output of, say, like a gatherer. As long as the forest is left, relatively intact, I believe that the efficiency is the same for all three. The hunter, the herbalist, and the gatherer. I'm not exactly sure, so we'll definitely find out here. We've got 16 people. It's early summer, and 1,500 food, so that is definitely rising. That's good. We've got enough firewood here to last us through the next winter, as is. We've got tools, so we're as you can see, the town is doing much better this time around. I'd like to get this herbalist up before winter, if at all possible, and from there, depending on how many children we have that are going to become laborers here soon. I know we have at least one that is going to be a laborer here very shortly. We'll allow that to take place and turn that person probably into a gatherer. I'm going to go ahead and get some more of these logs cut so we got at least some wood to build with. Right now, it's kind of tedious to keep designating spots for specific resources. When we've got some more people here, we'll be able to build. What is it? A forester, which will kind of over time. It's a more long-term solution for wood problems. It's renewable. The little guy will run out, plant, cut down old trees, so on and so forth. And then we've also got mines and quarries, which iron and stone, respectively. What is your name? I can't. There we go. Jalen is our newest laborer, 10 years old, and she's hauling stone back and forth there between the pile and the stockpile, and she'll probably most likely be living in this house that is going up right now, right next to the blacksmith, right down the block from her parents' house. It appears that I've left Skype up. Awesome. Our health is starting to drop a little below ideal. Happiness is still really awesome, and still Skype. I'm not sure when exactly I need to put down another gatherer or another source of food here. I know that the more varieties of food that they have, the healthier they are, I believe is how that works. I'm not exactly positive, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Our stockpile is looking, it's not horrible, but it's not, real awesome either. I could sit here in silence and just watch these guys, but that's not exactly exciting to watch, so I won't. It's really cold in the game. It looks like about 53 degrees, which I guess that's not too cold. It's cold. It's certainly warmer than what it is where I live. Um, we're lucky to get above 13 degrees right now, so sometimes, I don't know, I live vicariously through these folks right here. Certainly much healthier than they do. And we're certainly not worried about food where I am. But, you know, to each their own. So we've got 11 adults and 5 children. We're not going to have any more laborers for a while. We do have the house up. The herbalist is slowly being constructed, it looks like. We've got no logs though, so we need to get that taken care of so they can continuously work on that. Oh, I guess we have some trees coming down here. So that's a good thing. Go ahead and get that taken care of there. Right. I think, I'm not exactly sure. We have another child was born. Ethelma was born, and she prognosis will most likely be okay in this current version of the fail that is this game. Have a trading post here, but I mean, it's not something we should worry about right now, at least. I just don't have the people to support a trading post, but a trading post is meant for where, you know, it's where you would be able to trade for seeds and livestock and things like that. One herbalist should be fine, perhaps, I think, right now. We're able to keep 2 of our laborers. It is now early winter here in Milbur, and things are looking very optimistic right now. Much better this time around than it was last time. We've got some tools, so I'm not worried about those. We've got food. I'm not really too worried about food. I mean, food is always a major concern, but right now I'm not too worried about the food issue. We've got firewood, stone, wood. I think this town is off to a great start, so we just need to get some more laborers here, and then we'll be able to grow up a little bit here to expand. We have little Kindle, who apparently is going to find someplace warm, because I do not have jackets for these folks. They have no clothing whatsoever. I do not believe, yep, fair clothing, so I guess they do have some clothing left. Eventually that will that'll turn to rags, and they won't have a jacket anymore, and they'll have to return to their homes, you know, much more often in the winter to keep warm. Don't think we're gonna have any children growing up here anytime soon. We have the village namesake here, apparently 6 years old, and his name is Milbur, who lives in Milbur. So that's cool. Maybe he'll be the village mascot. We'll, oh, you know what? We'll make him a priest. We'll see if we can maybe juggle names around to see if we can't get him into a priesty role. But got some basic medicine going into the storehouse here. We don't really have much in the way of, like I said, population is a major problem right now. We're going into late winter right now. They have survived yet another year. We're in year 2, and food is still going upwards, so we're still doing awesome. I definitely still feel that the Gatherer was the way to go in the early game. And I believe that this is... the numbers speak for themselves. We'll put it that way. The numbers speak for themselves. You had, you know, maybe 900 to 1,000 fish a season fishing dock, as opposed to almost 2,000 herbs, or not herbs, but you know, wild roots and onions. The gatherer produced about, yeah, just over 2,000, whereas the fishing dock produced about 1,000 a season. So gatherer is definitely the way to go, at least in the beginning, until you've got some more people, I guess. We've got lots of children being born right now. Levante and Earls, I guess is how that would be pronounced, Earls. Both born in game here. We're at year 3 now, early spring of year 3. We have 2 people here, probably going to be the next 2 that grow up. Well, we've got 3, Manuel, Kindle, and Milbert, going to be the next laborers, should they survive that long. Which, at this point, I'm not too worried about them not surviving. I assume they'll be just fine. We have another child born. We've got 19 people now, so we're doing great. And I think this is a good time to call it. Not much got taken care of, but we did get the herbalist up, so our health isn't going to drop that fast. Food is starting to take a smaller dip. Nothing real concern. It looks like we're still holding relatively steady between 1,400 and 1,600 food, which is, not... Everybody's not going to have a turkey dinner every night, but they are certainly not going to starve either, so... All in all, we're in a good situation here, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.